Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krystal and I decided to do this little festival look today using the Kylie Jenner Royal Peach palette that I have never used, and I've had it since it came out and I have not used it. Can you believe that? Oh my god, I really got a problem. If you guys want to see how I put together this look, just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more looks. I'm uploading 3 times a week right now. So yeah guys, let's get started. I know I look very weird, but that's because I don't have any eye makeup on. I have my face on. See a highlight? That's tart. But anyways, this video is all about the Kylie Jenner palette. And the thing is that I got this palette as soon as it came out. Like the first round when it came out is when I got this palette, and now is when I go around to actually using it. I have never ever used it on my eyes. I've swatched it, you know, and I used the brush. Hello girl, come out. I use a brush, as you can tell, it's a little dirty, to do the swatches that you guys are gonna see, because I prefer to do brush swatches. That way it's more like a genuine swatch, because a swatch with a finger is always gonna look good. So, and the brush is actually pretty good, it's not bad, and I do not like palette brushes. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how it looks on the eyes, because I always see people doing looks with that look like this. And I love it. I love it. I love that like blue with like the warm eye. I love it. So today we're probably gonna do a little bit of that, even though I'm late, but that's okay, better late than never, right? So yeah, so let's get started. I honestly, looking at this palette, I'm like, what do I do? It's just, it's so pretty, right? Like, this isn't like, if I were to put together a palette, hopefully we can do that one day in the future, but if I were to put together a palette, it wouldn't really look like this, you know. So I'm like, this isn't a palette like I would normally like lean for, but I'm liking it. It's so pretty, like, you know, it has little warmies around here, and that like blue, that blue and that green right here is gorgeous. What's the, I don't even know what they're called. The blue is Royal, right? I think so, yeah, Royal. And then the green is Mojito. It's so cute. But yes, let's stop the chatting and let's get right to it. Let's come up with a little look right here. The thing is, you guys don't see obviously, but if you were to see in front of the camera what I put my mirror on, I think I spit. If you guys were to see what I put my mirror on, this one right here, I put it on a tall box of a vacuum cleaner. It used to be a vacuum cleaner box, but now it is the stand for my mirror, so I can film for you guys. Yeah, let's do this. This color, when I brush swatched it, it was a little patchy, but let's see how it performs on the eyes. It looks like a really good transition shade for my skin tone, so we're gonna see what it does. Okay, so my first impression of this color as a transition shade, the color is pretty. Like, I can see why she like put the color in the palette. It's a pretty transition shade in theory. I don't think it's like that pigmented. It's kind of something you gotta like build up. But you know, I'm used to blending until my hand falls off, so that's okay. I don't mind building it up a little bit. So with this brush, I'm gonna grab this guy right here. That color is Sandy. My mom and my sister are out there watching a movie, so sorry guys if you hear any noise out there. You know, it's those girls. So I'm gonna put that color in the outer corner of my crease and just softly blend it in. So what I'm noticing so far is that it's a little patchy, and it's not going on as pigmented as I'd like it to be, you know, like that's okay. That's okay. Let's see, we're gonna make it work. Just blending it into that transition shade. I've basically gone back in and put product on my brush about like 4 times. So yeah, it's definitely not as pigmented as I thought the little girl was gonna be, but you know, that's fine. And it's really interesting because I've heard of some like Kylie Jenner products of being like that. Like they're kind of like a little notorious for that, for not being as pigmented as one would hope so. I'm going back in with the same brush I was using before, the R37, and I am just making sure that's all blended in. I think my mom is watching a Meet Joe Black. She loves that movie. Mami, ¿cuál película tú estás viendo? I knew it. I knew it. The next color I'm going to pick up is this one with my E25 dots Duchess. Man, I don't even know. I don't know what any of these things are called. And that I'm going to just, I'm gonna go. Okay, this one is super pigmented, so pigmented, and I knew it from my brush swatch. I was like, this one's really pigmented, and it's my favorite. It's like this rusty brown. So I'm packing that where my pupil begins toward the outer part of my lid, right? So you see how my pupil begins right there? That's where I'm starting, and then I'm ending it right here, because right in there I want to put that green color mojito. I really want to see how that one performs on the eye. I love greens like that. It's so pretty. I'm loving this. I love this color. Duchess, so pretty. Like, I'm sure you guys can even tell from home, like when I put that on my lid, you saw how like quickly it just went on. So I'm gonna use this clean-ish blending brush from Wet n Wild. It cost me like 99 cents. It's so good. And I'm going to make sure that's all blended. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my packing brush from MAC, the 242, and I always have dog hairs on all my stuff. And I'm gonna grab some mojito. I'm not gonna spray it with any setting spray yet, because I want to see how it performs just by itself. So let's see. That is so trash. Oh my god. Okay, it's showing up. So it's definitely not one of those super pigmented shimmer shadows. These are definitely ones that you probably have to foil. And for those of you that don't know what it is to foil a shadow, that's when you grab some of the shadow on a packing brush and then you spray it with some MAC Fix Plus or any setting powder you have. I mean, setting powder. Yes, spray this with setting powder. Setting spray. Let me see if I can grab some. So I'm gonna foil the shadow since it's not performing that well by itself. I'm grabbing some on my packing brush and then I'm spraying it with some setting spray. And let's pray to Jesus, Mary, and Joseph that this works better. Okay, that's much better. You see how much stronger that is? Let me zoom you guys in. So now I'm just packing it on the inner corner of my lid. And then the part where it meets that red brown, I'm just blending it in a little bit. So I'm gonna go in and grab that blue color called Royal, because you know it isn't a Kylie Jenner Royal Peach palette tutorial if you don't put some of this blue on the lower lash line. So that's what we gonna do. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is pigmented. Oh. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. Whew. This honestly does not have to be complicated at all. It's just a straight line. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you want it to be sharp, you can be sharp. You can clean it up a little bit with concealer. That's totally fine. But I'm just doing it like a straight line, just like that. This look makes me want to go to a festival. I'm not really like a festival girl, but seriously, I drop something in every video. I just dropped the palette. To line the waterline, I'm gonna use this brand new blue eyeliner. I have never used it before, so let's hope that it is bloody pigmented. Let's see. Well, seems pretty lit. What is my mom watching? Okay, so we're gonna put some mascara. I'm gonna put the Huge, my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, which I need to buy a new one. It's drying out. When I go like this, they look like waves. So my lashes are drying. I have some good news. So I currently film in my room. My bed is like over there and I film like on this side. So, and my room isn't very big, so it's kind of like a cramped space. But I'm gonna be moving all of my stuff to a new filming space, so I'm gonna have more space, thank God. And I'm not gonna be dropping stuff so often because I'm literally always dropping everything because I feel like I don't have space, so I'm like dropping so many things. So yeah, so that's good news. So this weekend, me and my sister are gonna basically pack everything up tomorrow, move everything to the new space and settle in and buy backgrounds and things like that. So everything should be looking good. My lashes should be getting dry by now. Whenever you put glue on your lashes, make sure that you wait until the glue gets a little tacky. People say like 30 seconds, but I would wait a little more than that. Maybe like a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Now we gotta add some rhinestones up in these bitch. I feel like the inner corner was missing something, so I'm gonna pop a very similar green but much more potent green, and it's from this little stack right here from MAC. I got this so long ago. It's called Stacked 2 dog hair, and I'm just grabbing it from the little top. You don't need a lot at all. I'm grabbing some with my packing brush, and I'm just packing a little extra over the green, and then packing some in that inner lower lash line. You see how it just starts to pop? Makes the eyes look bigger and everything. Okay, I'm back. I went on a scavenger hunt for rhinestones. I found my rhinestones that I bought from Claire's. This is about the size of them. I don't know if you can see right here. So it's the size I got. I'm thinking of putting maybe like, I'm thinking of putting maybe like 3 right there. Hey, stop being this way with me. Here we go. Roger. That's really cute. I'm gonna show up at Coachella like, hi. I went to Ultra once, right after I graduated high school, many moons ago. I think it was probably the second year that Ultra existed. I got my rhinestones on after 50 years. Finally. Alright, lip color. This lip is a combination of MAC, Yash, and Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Gilded. It's a little bit of like a gold color, so I think that combination adds to that like metallic-y situation we got going on. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial to get this little thing for your festivals. Please stay safe wherever it is that you go. Have a lot of fun, and don't forget that you are beautiful. There's only one of you, and you are magic, baby. Mwah. I feel like where she, you know, like an emerald green. Actually, no, emerald greens I think are low. I'm gonna foil the shadow. Focus, girl. The camera stopped recording, but I grabbed, oh my god. Oh my god. My lashes are on. I'm gonna grab it with my Morphe M5. Oh, I'm like, hello, I'm gonna grab it with my, like, I'm completely out of the shot.